Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Urvashi Sharma, Associate Professor, Department of Journalism and Mass Communication from Jagannath University, Jaipur. In today's session, we'll be focusing on manual technical installation and end user. So let us begin with the session. A technical manual is a how-to guide or manual created for a single objective of making it simple for the end user to understand the technicality of using a product or service. Technical manual contains instructions for installation, use, maintenance, and steps for effective deployment of the equipment. Describing the nuts and bolts of a product, the technical manual acts as a how-to guide for your customers to get them to speed up with the product they are using and help them solve any challenges they are facing while using it. Such documents involved product-related knowledge and data, how to use it, and what to do in case you run into trouble. A few decades ago, technical manuals were in fact way too technical for the common man to understand and comprehend. As a result, companies were bombarded with customers' calls and messages day and night with angry and frustrated customers at the other end. A lot has changed since then. Technical manuals nowadays are written in a way that's easy to read and understand. They are written with the sole purpose of helping customers solve their problems themselves, providing fast query solution to the customer and less overhead to the business. Different types of technical manuals and their uses. Following are the types and the areas of documentation created to achieve the demands of different people using your product or technology. Customer support manuals. Technical manuals are primarily made for the customers of a product. These documents can take the form of online wiki, help desk articles, training manuals, customer support handbooks, user guides, release notes, installation manuals, basically any document that helps the end customer. Organization support manual. These can include documents that help an employee to do their work effectively in an organization. For example, procedure docs, reference guide, maintenance and troubleshooting manuals, employee handbooks, and more. Marketing support manuals. Such documents help your team, marketing and sales department to market your product and are product focused. For example, product explanation video, infographic, landing pages, and more. IT support manuals. It supports documents are used to help IT teams to do their job efficiently. These can include technical specification of product, glossaries, software development, etc. How to write a technical manual easily and effectively, step by step. Now that you know the importance of creating a technical manual for both your employees and customers, it is time to get into the nitty-gritty of actually writing a technical manual. While most technical manuals out there can be boring to read, making them attractive, interactive, and interesting can do wonders for your brand to stand out and make a good impression to your customers. Follow these simple tips to create an amazing technical manual. Step 1. Determine your audience. The first and the most important step to create a technical manual is to define your audience. The more you know about the end user, the better you will be able to create and understand and predict their challenges. In turn, you will be able to create a technical manual that is helpful and in line with what the readers expect and need. Step 2. Define the outcome. Define how the end user will benefit from reading the technical manual and what will they achieve after doing so. When your reader know exactly what to expect from the manual, the buy-in goes up significantly. Having the end result in mind will also help you write the manual better with your objectives as a North Star. Step 3. Gather requirements. Next, you need is to gather requirements for your technical manual. What are the frequently asked questions by the customers? Where do most customers face issue or challenges? These are the questions you need to answer before kickstarting your technical manual documentation. A great point to start is to bring together your customer service reps and sales staff under one roof and ask their suggestion and feedback. Since they are the ones who interact with customers the most, they'll have the most in-depth insight into customer wants and needs. You can also conduct an online survey with your existing customers and ask them about their pain points. You can then address these pain points in your manual and improve the customer satisfaction substantially. Step 4. Create an outline. The technical manual can be lengthy. It helps if you first create a structure or outline and follow it religiously. From your requirements to gathering phase, list down your main points you are going to cover in the manual and divide them into heading, subhead, categories, subcategories or topic. Not only it will be easier for your team to create a technical manual, but it will also be easier to browse for the end user as well. Make it interactive. Most technical manuals are filled with plain, boring text and technical jargon, which no one reads. This leads to dissatisfied customers. Make your technical manuals interactive by adding images, videos, infographics, and much more wherever it makes sense. Since humans are visual creatures, we all understand better when we have a visual context around something we are reading. If you're explaining something in steps, adding a screenshot to the guide to the customers to the endpoint can do wonders. Step 6. Proofread. Before you hit publish, make sure you have reread the entire thing. It helps to get additional pair of eyes to go through it and make sure you haven't missed out anything. Accuracy is a key as it makes or breaks your customer experience. Keep updating. Technical manuals are live documents that require constant updating. There are not off documents you can create and forget about. Once you publish your technical manual, make sure to do a survey or follow up with the end user on effectiveness of the manual and understand the things they liked and disliked. Moreover, whenever the product releases a new feature, there's a need of it to be added or entry in the technical manual explaining it. So in this session, we have seen the importance of technical manuals for the end users. So technical manuals serve as a guide to the end user. They help them to understand and put together the product and better use the service. So as a technical writer, make sure that you write simply, concisely and clearly so that the end user it makes it easier for the end user to understand and comprehend the steps of putting the product together or the ways in which the services can be availed. You can also include a lot of visuals. You can include screenshot, graphics, infographic to make your technical manual more visually appealing and giving a visual context to your entire product. It adds on to the understanding of the manual, understanding of the placing the product together, and it helps to generate a positive image and maybe increase the sales of the product. Thank you.